2021 Honda CRF300L review. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. Honda overhauled a number of its dirt-capable motorcycles for 2021, including its smallest displacement road legal CRF. A staple in Big Red's lineup since 2013, the CRF300L was granted a displacement bump from 250cc to 286cc and a name change to CRF300L, plus several updates to the engine, suspension, and chassis. Big Red's goal with the new machine was to improve its off-road performance, retain its ease of use in everyday riding, and thereby have a viable platform for newer riders and those in the market for a user-friendly, low-cost dual sport. We logged more than 500 miles on the CRF300L to find out if Honda achieved its objectives. In addition to a displacement bump, Big Red made other changes to the engine, including revised camshaft lift and timing, a lighter exhaust system, and a new air filter. Gear ratios in the 6-speed transmission were updated with closer spacing in the first 5 gears and a taller 6th for relaxed high-speed cruising. Clutch pull is now a claimed 20% lighter, thanks to a new slipper/assist clutch. Shedding weight from the frame, swingarm, and lower triple clamp allowed Honda to reduce the bike's overall weight by a claimed 11 pounds over its predecessor. So there's increased power, less weight, revised ergonomics, and updated styling, meaning the CRF300L is a potential head-turner. But how is it on the trail? 2021 Honda CRF300L engine. When initially getting on the CRF300L and pulling away, you're quickly reminded this is not a competition motorcycle. While it has more power than the CRF250L, it's not a massive gain that you feel in the seat of your pants. What the revised engine offers is quick revving yet predictable character that helps the bike effortlessly navigate trails. Riding on twisting single track and 2-track, I spent a lot of time switching between second and third gear, locking up the rear wheel, and dumping the clutch on corner exits. Never once did the CRF300L fall flat or seem overworked. The engine stood out from the beginning, partially due to its impressive build quality. The fuel-injected liquid-cooled DOHC 4-stroke has a lightweight feel, is remarkably quiet, and never makes any disconcerting noises. There's no sudden hit or burst of power in the RPM range, power just rolls on nicely off the bottom and builds steadily until it begins to sign off at 9,000 revolutions per minute. Between this linear, predictable power band and a set of grippy Dunlop Geomax EN91 tires we mounted to replace the less dirt-capable stock IRC GP21 front and IRC GP22 rear, I never had to worry about the bike stepping too far out after an aggressive twist of the throttle. There's no fuss when upshifting and downshifting. Most of the credit probably goes to the slipper/assist clutch, because the transmission changes gears very easily. First gear isn't exactly required when accelerating from a stop, but that's certainly preferable. The bike will launch in second but needs some extra clutch work. The gap between second, third, and fourth gear is nicely spaced, appropriate for varying paces on a variety of trail conditions. On tight rocky trails, second gear is the optimal choice. When things open up a bit, third gear is brilliant. It seems to be the bike's most versatile gear, long enough that you don't feel the need to upshift to fourth on most trails, low enough to give plenty of get-up when the pace slows down. On tighter fire road corners, leaving it in third lets you chug along nicely with minimal clutch modulation and no bogging or hesitation when grabbing a handful of throttle. Most of the time, steering with the rear on dry, loose terrain is as simple as a timely pop of the clutch and heavy weighting of the inside foot peg. It's worth repeating that this clutch is a pleaser, with an incredibly light and buttery smooth pull and a distinct feel under load achieved by having a tighter tension feel at the lever. After long days in the saddle, my index finger never feels fatigued no matter how much modulation the trail calls for. As dreamy as the engine is, the suspension could be improved upon. The bikes show a 43mm inverted fork and show a ProLink shock are good for 10.2 inches of travel, but are undersprung and all around soft. The fork has a little more hold up than the shock, but both seem to travel too easily through the stroke. The shock especially will blow right through its travel and create a pogo sensation on return. The fork doesn't do this as easily, but when catching moderate air time, both front and rear bottom frequently.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.